Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Monday, the 20th of February, 2023, which is a new moon in Pisces. Now, this deck says it's about attuning to the divine. Let's see if the guides agree with that. Okay, so I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I give mini reads in there for donations. Love to see you there. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available on my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them, so they're in limited availability. If it says it's sold out, it's just sold out for the day. Do check back a day or so later. So what's in the energies for everybody today? We have transcendence, or getting over something. Now, Pisces energy can be very emotional, and so there could be emotional stuff come up today. Perhaps emotional new starts, the kind of things that make you cry tears of joy. I don't know where that's coming from. It's coming from somewhere within me. Transcending something. Vision. Something to do with the vision that you've had. Getting over something. Yeah, again, I'm getting like a grief feeling. We'll see if the death card comes out, but I'm getting a grief feeling and maybe transcending grief and having a new start. Loss, grief, new start comes from it. Could be in that process at the moment. Self-care, good time to take good care of yourself around this new moon. So there could be new beginnings unfolding, which is new moon kind of stuff, planting new seeds. But I think it might be, maybe not a long time coming, but if it's coming through a grieving process, then it might take us a little bit longer than you might wish for. Let's find out with the tarot what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if the death card comes out. One more. Okay, 2 more. So we're starting out with the King of Cups, which is somebody that loves you. This isn't your energy. This is somebody else's energy. So this has got to do with somebody that loves you. Could be someone in your family. It could be a romantic relationship person kind of thing. It could be friendship. Ace of Swords. This is the new beginning. Something that is right for you. It's aligned with your truth. There's an element of an aha around this as well, is what I'm feeling. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Again, start of something new. A seed is planted that can grow to something that's long-term, something that's abundant long-term as well. And then the Ten of Swords with the Hierophant. Right, lessons being learned from a painful ending. This is what I was feeling. I thought it would be the Death card because that's got the new beginning implied in it. But no, we're focused on the ending part of things here, which is interesting for a new moon, right? Because usually to me, full moons are about the letting go part of it, but I'm feeling like I said, this new moon is about a new beginning coming from something you let go of and grieve. So a painful ending and the spiritual lessons that you get from that. Tell us more. Why is the King of Cups here? Somebody loves us. Now, the first card is always the most important. It's trapped. 8 of Voices. Can't make a move forward. Someone that wants to be with you. Wait. King of Cups is someone that wants to be with you. Now, if you are in a grieving process at the moment, I'm sorry to hear that, but they might want to be with you, be by your side while you're going through this, and perhaps they can't be at the moment because they're trapped in something. 8 of Voices, there's nothing I can do. Could have something to do with a marriage as well. I'm not feeling between you two or them even. They can't come with you. They're locked in something. It's something like that. Someone can't be with you at the moment, but they want to be with you at the moment. So someone's heart is going out to you at the moment. They might be telling you about that, wishing that they could be with you while you're getting over something. It could have something to do with a marriage for some of you. Some of you might wish that you could be with someone that you love who is stuck in another marriage and can't get out of it. Teaching. There's something to learn from this, wait, because the 8 of Voices, they're not really trapped. We're all free if we want to be, right? I mean, who's really trapped in a marriage? Is the door locked, you know? Are they shackled Are they shackled into that house? Are they tied to a chair or something? They aren't, there's always free choice. But if someone says that they can't, it means that they don't want the ramifications of that choice that they make, right? Because we can all walk out, we could all walk out of a job, but we might not want to lose the last, we might not want to lose the pay. We might not want to lose the potential, what's the letter that they give you? A letter of recommendation from them. So you might learn something about this person when they say that they want to be with you, but they can't be with you. Well, they could actually be with you. They just don't want to, they're just not prioritizing you. They're prioritizing something else. Now, there's something else that they might be prioritizing, might be big ramifications if they do something. And so maybe fair enough, but maybe not fair enough. Maybe you need to get over this now. Maybe you need to get over this now and realize they're not prioritizing me. They're prioritizing some lesser, something that if they really loved me, they would be with me, right? Ace of Swords. So there might be an aha that gives you a new start around this new moon. New moons are about planting seeds. This feels like a particularly emotional, of course, it's Pisces. It's going to be an emotional one. Pisces being the water sign, but if you've got Pisces friends, Pisces children, as I have, yeah, they can get very emotional. Ace of Swords and Temperance. As I said at the start, Temperance is about patience, right? You've got a new beginning coming from all of this. But because there's some kind of grieving involved, it might take some time for that new beginning to come about. So you're going to have to wait for it. It's your process that you're going through, though. It's not like you're waiting for someone else to go through a process this time. It's your grieving process that you're going through. So you're not waiting for someone here. It's more like letting go of someone and go through that grieving process, waiting for yourself to be ready. A struggle, and it could be a struggle when you do that. Your choice to move on from someone who isn't coming. It could be that for some of you. It could be something else. But, apply it in your situation. These are the energies that are about. So I'm always going to pick like a suitable example of what it could be. Ace of Pentacles. So a seed is planted that could grow to being something really abundant. Two of Voices. Something that you haven't chosen yet. But the choice is there in front of you. The universe is giving you that choice. You haven't chosen it yet because perhaps you've been hanging on for something that you thought was coming in the past. So you still haven't chosen it yet. You still haven't chosen the path that is going to lead to abundance and joy for you. It's the joyful path. So some of you are stuck waiting for someone or something that isn't that joyful. It's not making you feel joyful. In fact, it's putting you through a lot of pain. And instead of choosing the joyful path, there's a joyful path that's right in front of you. So at 10 of Swords, you're learning your lessons from this painful ending that you're having, making new choices, holding your energy back, and then choosing the Ace of Materials, that joyful option, right? So this is what it's all about. It's about having an aha that the waiting is a struggle, letting go of that and choosing the Ace of Pentacles instead. So the Four of Materials, this one, is about holding your energy back. This one, the Two of Inspiration, is about making a new choice, looking at the details and making a new choice and choosing the Ace of Materials. So you have two offers in front of you, two options, two potentials. The Ace of Pentacles potential is a joyful one, but you say that you can't choose it at the moment because this, something to do with this person or this job or whatever it is that you've been waiting for, you're not recognizing that that wait is a struggle and it's causing pain. You're not learning from that and choosing a joyful option instead. Choose the joyful option instead. Go through the grief. The grieving process is lesser pain than the pain that you're in at the moment, is what this reading is saying. So choose the lesser pain. Choose the joy. What's behind this is unlimited possibilities. You see, when we let go, when we set ourselves free from what isn't working and it's causing us pain because we've been waiting that long and it isn't working, there's a new option that's put in front of us. And that option was always there if we just set ourselves free. Some of you watch these videos and you think it applies to your person that you're thinking of, and it's not applying to you, but it's applying to you this time, definitely. Yeah, it's applying to them too. But don't wait for them to do it. Don't wait for anyone else to heal and sort themselves out. You do it instead. You heal and sort yourself out. Okay. What about our love lives today? Now, this is the tricky bit, isn't it? Look deep within your heart and you'll feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Somebody does love you. I mean, the King of Cups card came out there. So the love isn't in question here. But love isn't enough. Love isn't enough. There's got to be a choice, right? They've got to be choosing you. And that's what I'm getting from this teaching card. It's learned that they're not choosing you. They're choosing to minimize their pain instead of choosing joy. And you could be that joyful option, but they're not choosing that. And so you've got to listen to that, right? And don't hold yourself in the painful position just because they're not choosing the joyful option. You choose your joyful option instead. So pretty much you're mirroring this person and you're both stuck. So reflect on your priorities. Like I said, this person isn't prioritizing you. Otherwise, because I would bet that they're not tied to a chair and the door locked. You know, I bet that that's not true. I would say they're choosing not to, right? They're just choosing not to. They're not prioritizing. You've got to decide what your priorities are. Now that I've told you that you're mirroring, you've got to decide what your priorities are. And if you prioritize your joy and set yourself free to choose joy in the moment, then you're going to make different choices. What else in our love lives? For some of you, this is applying to your love life. What else? Daydream. You could be in a daydreamy kind of a state, like fantasizing, the fantasy being enough rather than living it in the reality. Isn't it about time you had it in reality? I think it is. You got true love and patience. So you could be planting seeds, or you could be like saying, okay, I'll set myself free, get myself out there, find somebody new, but you'll need to have patience to find that true love. So it's going to take a while, but at least you're on the path to it, right? And chemistry. Chemistry could be what is keeping you hooked on someone here. Now you're going to have chemistry with other people. Don't worry about it. You will. And chemistry and love together, that isn't even enough. That's the base level stuff. There's way more that's needed than that. And one thing that is needed is choosing and investing and actually doing it and saying, yes, this is what I want, and choosing. That's like one of the major things. I know a lot of people will get readings about someone that just isn't choosing them. It's like, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they feel, and it doesn't matter all of these things. Yes, they love you, but they're not choosing you. That should be enough, right? So self-worth. You might be wanting to question your self-worth, especially if you have been holding out for someone like that. Because you deserve to receive, like actually receive, not receiving in your dreams, not just being the focus of somebody else's, like this, the focus of somebody else's love. That's not enough. You being in their fantasies, that's not enough. You want to actually receive from them, like them to actually choose you and decide to be in a relationship with you and be with you and actually give to you, you know. Excuse me. What else is in the energies today? What else in the energies today? Okay, so we might be moving on today from something that we've been stuck on, but it doesn't feel like it's like real. It feels like we've been stuck on it in our mind and we've been hindering ourselves from finding new. I'm not convinced that these cards were right, but these, yes. Career. This could be in your career. So this could be about those of you that think that you've got no options but to stay in the job that you've been in, because you think there's something good coming from it. That thing isn't being offered. That good thing isn't being offered to you. So it could be about that. Apply it, of course, as it matches what you're going through at the moment. Archway says new opportunities, possibilities, paths opening up. There you go. See, there are new pathways. You do have options. Turkey. Someone's behaving stupidly. Could be all of us today, in fact. Because I'm getting that mirroring thing. Like everyone's being an idiot today. Haystack, karma. You will reap what you've sown. Some of you deserve way more, right? You've got way more in your karma. Much better in your karma that you deserve. And You're still trying to get the things that you don't deserve. You still think that your level's below there and you're trying to get those things, but really your level's up here. And if you just go, oh, set yourself free, then you start receiving a lot more at that level. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. But this is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading for you. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out for a specific question you've got, come along to my Psychic Cafe show sometime. You can find the next show link and wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. I can use these in a private reading as well if you want. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page. You put questions, any questions that you might have for a reading in there. You don't have to have questions. So how best to deal with these energies today? What should we do then? What should we do? How best to deal with these energies today? Death. There is the death card that I was expecting all along. Your new beginning will come about by you ending something. And this reading is like, it's something, it's an idea that you're ending, an idea. It's not something, I'm really not getting that it's something that's happening in your life that's real. It's just an idea. It's the trajectory that you thought you were on, and that's what needs to end. And set yourself free, because there is a new beginning that can come from it. Wow, major cards. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is no. It's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment, click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, and I make 3 Love Pack card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now, because I couldn't think where it was going to be on the screen. Right there, right now. You can watch that next if you so wish. Well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.